It's game time. We figured it out, kind of, sort of, and we're gonna do our final duel where it's all online for all the marbles. Best two out of three. Bring our three favorite Ikoria decks. We're gonna do the thing. What is up, Jason?
What's up, Katie? I'll let you do my intro too, just because I figure while you're explaining how to do this challenge, people can.
Um, so we, so if anybody's just joining us for the final duel, one, lame, go look at our other videos. Two, what we did was we did heads up duels with each of the Ikoria commanders, and now this is the final one where we picked our favorite three, and we are going into battle. And we have had much trouble trying to actually get this off the ground. So here is the amazing workaround to direct challenge somebody. Are you ready, Jason?
I'm ready.
So we have to go up to the upper right where it's direct challenge. Pretend like we're going to challenge each other.
Okay.
Pick the deck that you are gonna that you would play. Um, so whatever brawl deck you were gonna play.
It's not giving me that option.
Oh, I think instead of challenge match, you do have to pick brawl. Here is it?
Okay.
Limited tournament match, I think it is.
Nope. Challenge match, brawl, best of one, coin flip. I will pick this deck.
Okay. And then we don't actually challenge each other. We just pick the deck we were gonna pick and
Okay.
then get out of the direct challenge.
Okay.
Then we direct challenge each other through the friends list in the best of one brawl coin flip challenge.
Okay.
And then it should carry over
It
the
did.
deck that you selected. And we just have to do that every single time.
All right. Well, that's really stupid.
Agreed. Um, the best Eric and I have been able to figure is that maybe the coding is set up to where Brawl has like already rotated, and that's why it keeps telling us our decks are invalid.
I see.
But that is definitely just a theory. Turtlid,
Fertilid.
I will not be blocking that,
No,
but thank you so much for the offer. I will not be blocking that.
I tried.
I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. I'm not thrilled about you having the land either, but
Well, that's why I attacked first because if you were gonna block,
yeah, you were in.
I was fine with this trade. If you weren't going to block, why not get the excess damage?
Why not? Indeed. I also opted to get the excess damage. Don't kill it.
We've
Aw,
we've had enough of that.
don't kill it. Do.
If you must.
This feels like a trap, so I'll just not attack there. I guess less a trap and more that you were going to block and do that anyway.
I was, in fact, going to do that anyway.
Yeah. Lifelink. No me gusta. Yasharn. Also, no me gusta.
Cultivate. Is lands.
A color. And it was kind of a problem. Was a problem. That you're being very noisy. The viewers do not want to hear you. What are you doing? It's a lot of land. I don't like it. Ooh, it's a lot.
This curse, this.
Oh, guess who's gonna kill my flyer?
I need them gone.
Oh,
Try not to lose your head
interesting.
out here.
I'm going to kill your flyer.
The old-fashioned way. Let you have that.
I didn't
Yes,
like
you can.
you anyway.
Cannot let you have it. Just play that as a dude and say go. Oh, you're so rude.
Oh, I played the wrong land.
Oh, my heart breaks for you. It really does.
As it should. As it should.
What are my options here?
You got lots of options.
Hmm. Not as many as I can at least do that part, I guess.
Death is inevitable.
Oof,
So
oof, oof. Solves.
that was an easy job.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure I'm okay with this.
Yeah, I think you are too. I think I got 99 problems. Hmm.
Hey, if it makes you feel better, I can't Kaya out whatever you put into play.
Yeah, it makes me feel so much better.
I thought it might.
I guess I should have done a different line of play in hindsight. Guess I could do that. And then this. And then die horribly.
You don't
Um,
know that.
that's true.
Now you do.
Uh-huh.
You got a good head on those shoulders. For now.
Oh, well. I mean, if I'm gonna just get the emblem.
No, why
Join the
wouldn't you?
stampede, my companions.
Agreed. Why wouldn't I?
Well, I guess I'm not technically dead. I just block and don't really have a help from behind.
Here, let me help.
I have to block here.
You didn't have to. You chose to.
Well, it was a board wipe or die situation. Uh, you, Kaya, whatever I put into play.
I mean, you're dead regardless.
Yeah,
Just because that whole and trample.
yeah, yeah, that's yours.
Yeah, I was going to say, based on the fact that you had 7 toughness and I have 18 power at a minimum.
Yeah, there was just no convenient way to Boneyard Lurker. So I should have just, I guess, just taken the damage since I was already pretty hosed and then just gone ahead and,
Well, that have killed you.
no, the turn prior when it was like I could have, Brazen Borrowed or, um,
Oh, yeah.
yes. Okay, so now we gotta go back to direct challenge. Pretend what deck you're gonna pick.
Although it's showing me Brawl correct. So it might work like a normal, but let's not risk
It's
things.
working. Let's not. The last time we had to Barocco, so we didn't want to. All right, so actually I get to go first now.
You do get to go first.
So there. Challenge. So there. See, just like that, we got to change decks. Even though we got this Fibblethip action.
Ooh. Hmm.
I mean, I really like a couple of the things in my hand, but I don't think I can keep it. This arguably is worse, but
I know what you're saying.
I'm on the play too. Ugh. All right, one more. Oh my God. Not going again. So that doing this, retrieving a bat. Okay. Doing this. Doing this.
Cleric of Life's Blood. I don't know how I feel about that.
I mean, probably not great.
Sword of the Realm.
Probably not great. Arrow. I took him out of all my decks. Since I thought that's why we couldn't challenge.
Didn't even think about it.
I thought that's why it was broked.
Oh, Reginald.
Oh no, the scoots. No, the scoots. So much scooting.
Had to make sure I grabbed correctly.
um.
We'll just go ahead and block with that
I
one.
thought I thought you might feel that way.
Hmm.
I thought you might feel that way. And I feel a mutate coming on.
I wish. This
Couldn't
mutate.
get the. Go ahead, what?
I was gonna say, yeah, this mutate deck where I've got all of one mutate available to me, and I'm a mana shy of it.
Oof. I'm sure I feel terribly for you.
I'm sure you do too. Hmm.
Yeah, we'll go with this. Land off the top?
Yeah, I wish.
No?
Nope.
Oh, a lot of beasts.
But we'll take that action.
Mm-hmm. There's my one damage to any creature. Gosh dang.
You leave my Uro alone, jerk.
No, you. Blocking with this? Not blocking with this. Oh, that means it's about to get stupid. Feel your land pain over here. Still digging? There it is. Oof.
Let's make this quick. Ideas, like seconds, are fleeting.
Goodbye, Renata.
Jesus.
I don't know what my graveyard ever did to you.
Just made my guy bigger. Okay. So your next turn. Gross.
Peace is
Extra gross.
fragile and fleeting. Cherish what little you find. All creation can be undone.
Time to improvise.
I believe yours are considered 4-drops. It's so annoying.
Um, the Great Henge. Goodbye. That feels so awkward.
I know, right? Like, I don't care about this actually. Like, what? Uh, sure.
I don't have time for this.
Well,
Don't worry, I'll think of something.
Ugh. Double strike.
oh, I'm gonna fuck this up. It goes over, and then the +1/+1 counters go on top of that power and toughness.
Correct.
Okay. As a judge, Jason's not allowed to lie to me, even though he would like to lie to me about that.
Very
I've learned
much
my
so.
lesson.
You don't trample, right? Correct. Okay.
Currently, no. So, yeah, you don't really care about any of that. You just have to give up one of your 15 tokens.
I don't want to give up one of my 15 tokens.
Wow, so selfish. Not even casually swinging yet? That's gotta be come.
Silence.
You just draw that? Or you didn't play land yet. Oh, now you just do it this way. Okay. It's like, what? I'll let people watch you annihilate me. That's fine.
Or I can
God, how deep is this land card?
just... it's deep.
Uh, doesn't really matter, but we can do this.
Let's see. I can block and kill it.
Sure. You can do whatever you want. Literally just have to play a land to kill me. So There it is. Yeah, see, I hate that it makes you play it as Uvilda. Like, no one wants to play Uvilda ever in the history of anything.
Yeah, Uvilda, like, kind of shouldn't have even been made a card.
Yeah, it's like nobody wants to play that ever. We obviously want to play the other side. So it really sucks that with the Star X you can't like pick. And I don't know why. I don't know if that's a match arena thing or I mean you're a judge, I guess. Is that an IRL thing? You can't choose which way that comes into play?
Apparently. I mean, this would be coded correctly.
Okay. It seems so dumb.
So I didn't even think about
All
the Terror of
right.
the Peaks. Play the land, because I played the land before I played Terror of the Peaks.
Oh, you didn't think about it. Okay. I was gonna say, like that's game.
I was going to kill you by cloning my Terror of the Peaks and then just, getting you.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Um I mean, for science, we can try a regular challenge and see if it works if you want.
Well, I already changed mine.
Oh, okay. Then no,
So,
we can't.
so mine's going to come up correct regardless.
Yeah, then for science, we check nothing. Okay. Eggs another. I
Now,
mean, this worked, so
how weird is that when you're just going the Great Veil or the Great Henge? You're not going to
nah.
help me. What the?
It's nah.
By the way, my suspend card was Omen's Epiphany.
Oh, so you're just gonna take another turn.
Yeah.
It's been so long since we changed these decks and our like post wrap up. I don't know if I could even tell you what I changed for most of mine.
Hmm. This hand really, really wants to be good.
I know, so does mine, but I'm just gonna go with it. It's not, but I'm gonna go all hard of the cards and just see how it goes.
It's kind of my thought. Let's see. Now, if I just picked incorrectly based on the number of basics, I'm going to be so pissed. Oh, thank God. I chose not to get a forest, despite the fact needing a forest next turn, because there are more forests in the deck than swamps.
Like, I will be pissed. Oh my gosh, Vance.
Yikes. Oopruising.
Just want to be mana efficient.
Let's see. I need you and you. And what goes into play is irrelevant. Just that it goes into play. Toski?
The one.
Ugh.
Gots to do it. It's gonna get blocked, but I gots to do it. So much land. So much. Now's where it gets ugly.
Oh.
Ow. I think we gotta see what we draw here. That is much better. We're still gonna do this. And then we are going to enter.
Hmm.
Yes. That resolves. And we do this. We do this. Cry a little. Cry a lot, perhaps. What's this do again?
Draw some cards.
Helpful. Not helpful right meow. Okay. Maybe this will be helpful. Negative. Okay.
I lost to a Toski.
I mean, not yet, you didn't.
Windy skies, leaves underfoot, my pack's always growing.
No, I did.
You might get something mad good off your mutate. We don't know.
Off what mutate? Oh.
I mean, it also now flies, which is problematic.
Uh, I'll hunt elsewhere.
Oh, that was the worst card I could have drawn. Or could have gotten.
But you also can't swing necessarily. I mean, you can. I guess it's up to you. No, this isn't the Embercleave deck, but it just seems like you don't want to risk that for the biscuit.
Risk what? Oh. You don't want to risk not blocking in case all of a sudden...
Yeah, in case something terrible happens. Oh, that's just rude.
Then
So
then don't
rude.
do it.
Don't do what, swing?
Oh, you can swing. That doesn't kill me.
I feel quite squishy. Oof. I was so mad for a second. I was like, why would you tap me that way? And then I was like, oh.
Accept a lesser
I don't
world.
even have to swing.
Consider this a
Why'd I
warning.
take 2? Oh,
Clothis.
Clothis. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep. So I lost because yours was indestructible.
Yep.
That's why Toski is so good.
I think you might disagree with me on this, but I think Illuna is the strongest of the combos. Just
Um,
well, I guess if you want to be combo-y, because you have the Terror of the Peaks option with the Scoot, and like Toski's ridiculous, and like I don't know.
sure you get the Terror of the Peaks combo, which is hugely powerful.
Yeah.
But realistically, I didn't even like to win the second game. I didn't need the Terror of the Peaks combo. I could have just kept getting land and just overrun you with 2 4s.
Yeah. So really anything, I guess, with green in it is the most powerful of the ones.
Which, if you noticed, I played all 3 green, which I
Yeah, all
believe,
three green.
Oh no, you played the white, black, red.
I had better luck with that in playtesting than I did in the game, which yeah, that happens. But yeah, I kind of like I think I just didn't get any of my more early game shenanigans with that particular game, and it just didn't pan out, which is okay.
Yeah,
Um, I
it,
definitely felt my teamer deck was my strongest deck, which is why I closed with it. And then Broncos, if you don't draw a board wipe, then there's a problem
yeah.
when you're getting beat down. Um, did you have a favorite deck
I think
for
Brokos
yourself?
was was for mutate my favorite because
Okay.
the best mutate cards are in those. It's the green blue cards, the green black cards, and then the plain green and the plain black gave the best.
Yeah.
Um, like Octopus is a good card, and that's in the plain blue, but red has absolutely nothing, and realistically, the white ones are Cub Warden. I'm done. Like,
Yeah, just Cub Warden. Yeah. I mean, the Panther isn't terrible, but he's not great either. The Necro Panther.
I'd
I
rather
think you
have,
get like a 3 drop or something like that, 3 drop or less.
and I'd rather have the Grave Warden from Green Black.
Yeah, you'd have to yeah, the Lurker is better, obviously, yeah.
You know, the return any permanent from your graveyard to your hand.
Yeah, kind of way much better.
Boneyard Lurker, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's a 4/4 instead of a 3/3, and mutates at 4 with a CMC of 4. So
Yeah, it's like all upside.
yeah.
Um, so next up is AFR,
Yes. And
where
we are scrapping our initial builds.
yes, so we're just gonna wait for rotation because it is upon us. Um, so that way, it'll actually be even more interesting. We'll even have a more limited card. Well, I don't know if that'll be more interesting or less interesting, I guess. We'll have a more limited card pool. Um, so maybe that will make us have very similar decks, whereas with this one we had as many cards we could possibly have, basically. So we had more options for our deck.
Did
I don't
you
know. I
build
guess we'll
any
have to
of
see.
them?
I did not yet, no. Because I figured if we built them, then we would have to do all of them, because otherwise some cards would have good stuff and some cards wouldn't. Or some decks would have, extra good stuff and some wouldn't.
So remember when I was suggesting that we still do, like, you put 2 into white, 2 into blue, 2 into black, 2 into red, 2 into green?
Yeah.
The reason why I said that, and this might change, is because 4 of my 5 decks are black. So every combination of black you can have, I built a deck on it.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe Midnight Hunt will have something really dope and you'll be like, ooh, I want to play red green.
Well, funny you should say that, since that's the 5th deck.
Yeah.
I
So you
actually
did want to play red green.
So I have every black. So I've got black white as my white. Black blue is my blue. Black red is my black. Red green is my red, and black green is my green.
Um, do we lose Ruin Crab? Is that one of the ones we lose, I think?
I believe so.
Yeah, so like
I think I'm losing
Rogue Mill won't be.
my whole. Oh, and my blue black is 100% Rogue Mill.
Uh-huh. You lose Thieves Guild Enforcer and
So
a
we
lot of good
lose
stuff.
Ascendant Spirit. Yeah.
Um, I think you no, you get to keep Soaring Thought Thief, I think.
Well, let's
Yeah,
find
no
out.
Maddening Cacophony.
Well, I believe I lose Ascendant Spirit and Merfolk Wind Robber, Ruin Crab,
Ooh.
Thieves Guild Enforcer, Avalanche Caller, Folio Fancy, Thieving Skydiver, Drawn in the Lock, Soaring Thought Thief, Icebind Pillar, Teferi's Tutelage, Brazen Borrower.
No, you get to keep Call Time. So you should get to keep the Avalanche Caller. It's just Throne,
Oh,
M21.
yep. Okay, so there's been 3 cards that I named that I get to keep.
Yeah.
I believe I lose
Other
Brazen Borrower.
Yeah, you lose Brazen Borrower.
We get to keep the bow stuff, right? I believe.
Yes. Yeah, keep. Yeah. So
Okay, so I lose Murderous Rider, Nighthawk Scavenger, Rankle. Um, that Lockmere Serpent, Ugin. I lose a big chunk of this deck. Which is, always fun. Oh yeah, I do get to keep Ascendant Spirit. I wish, like, if you did a search, if you had restrictions. So, like, if you do a search in the card pool, and you go to your deck and you, like, put it to full screen, it'll separate out what your search is. I wish it would do that if you restricted sets too. Though now I can't hear Katie, which is making me wonder if something happened with her Discord. Katie. Katie. Alright, well that's going to be the end of my video, so I will see you guys in the next one.